Because she had big pointy titties.
Hey, pre-ramblers.
Hi.
I chugged a buzzball before this.
For some reason. Tell the people what flavor it is, because I'm still baffling over that.
Horchata Fireball.
With?
Orange wine.
And why?
I don't know why it got made that way.
Is it wine made from oranges and then they added horchata and fireball to it? Because that is
Here you go.
toxic.
Buzzball. But see, it's not. Because this other one gave you the ingredient list.
I like a little mystery of my buzzball.
Okay, so for the palate, it's a creamy cinnamon sweetness with vanilla, soft dairy, richness, and warming spice. That is true, because the thing I didn't like about it was the milky horchata bit.
I love
I didn't
horchata.
like that shit. No, it was weird. It says orange wine on the thing, but I don't really know what's up with that.
Yeah, why?
This says right here, other than standard orange wine with natural flavors and caramel color. So maybe that's just to give it a color?
Other than standard orange wine? What?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It's just saying that, like, this is not like your standard orange wine.
Anyway, it was very good.
Okay.
Very delicious.
Happy for you.
Anyway.
My mom called the other day.
Yes.
And she was like, what do you know about Beast Games? I was like,
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Why do you ask? And she was like,
Okay.
all right, you got to go on Beast Games. You do whatever you need to do to get on this show because you can win $10 million now. And it's easy. Like, what are you watching? Who put you onto this shit? Apparently my nephews are very into Mr. Beast. And so she's been exposed to the world of Beast Games.
His fucking Squid Games, that's like real?
Yes. I don't
It's
wanna
not
do a
easy,
Squid
I
Games.
don't imagine.
I can't imagine that he puts those people through anything simple. She was like, sometimes you gotta like stab people in the back and stuff, but you can win like $100 million.
I thought she was gonna say, I mean, yeah, you have to like literally murder and stab people, but like you could win.
You have to stab your best friend in the face, but you could do it. I believe in you.
Okay, that Beast Games, because I really thought this was gonna be like some weird internet thing. Like, what were the little dudes that like was it Neopets? Like you'd buy them and then you'd go online, and then like you did a thing with them.
Yeah, you get to like feed him and give him a
but
big
it was like
omelet or something.
Beast Games or something.
Games
So
with
I
little
thought
beasties.
that's what I thought this was gonna be. I did not
That's much
expect
more
we were gonna
pure
talk
of
about
heart.
Mr. Beast here.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
He is the worst. Remember when we
And you know
had
what?
a whole
I used to
episode
love
endorsing
him.
him? Yeah. We had like
Yeah, because he used to go on people's Twitch streams and he would give them like so much money just, to do it.
yeah, just being philanthropist, and he like gave a bunch of blind people
Yeah.
eyeballs or something. I'm not familiar with his game.
Yeah, but now it's like, what if we transmuted an entire city to make a philosopher's stone and tried to sell it to the highest bidder? Watch that next
Basically.
week or something, like he's a horrible guy.
Good times we live in.
Well, good. Oh, I didn't watch your thing, by the way.
I didn't think you did, but I wanted to mention it here because talking about horrible men, I was like, okay, I can bring that up too. I watched a horrible, horrible documentary on Netflix, and I gotta say that the documentary is great. No fault to the documentary itself. The subject of the documentary is challenging because it's okay. So it's called Into the Manosphere. It's by this documentarian named Louis Theroux. He's a British guy. He's done like stuff exposing Epstein people and stuff like that. So he's like, he does like the very like boots on the ground, expose the bad shit journalism. So he talks to several people in what's called the manosphere. And I've heard it referred to on the internet, but not been like fully familiar with what the manosphere is. But it's basically like the guys who are going on the internet and sowing the red pill content, which is anti-woman content, basically.
Yeah.
Refers back to the Matrix, like, do you take the blue pill and stay asleep, or do you take the red pill and wake up to the real world? And the real world, I guess, is where women are evil and we are the sole source of everything bad on Earth. But it was just a fascinating look. I feel like it's very necessary for people on our side of things, reality, to look into shit like this and see how the other half thinks.
See, that's why I told you I wanted to get Truth Social, because
Ugh.
they are literally reading that with like belief in their hearts. You know what I mean? Like, what do you truly think is happening because of what's said here? And I want to know what you really think is happening.
Yeah. It's like It's like flat earthers.
Because
I'm
like,
fascinated by like, what do you
yeah,
mean the earth is flat? I don't believe in it and I don't care about your shit, but like, what do you mean you believe it? You just disregard every scientific thing ever? What? Tell me your theory and explain why you got to that.
but see, most of them just say, but like, prove me wrong. And
Yeah,
then you're like,
but
we went up there.
there's there's a whole documentary, not by Louis Theroux, I don't think, but it's about like it's a flat earther documentary. They made a documentary trying to prove that the earth is flat. And in doing so, they prove that the earth is round, a
Yeah.
sphere, a spherical object floating in space. And they were like, "Well, we just did the research wrong." They just refuse to believe their own fucking research.
It's got to be this behind the curve. Okay. And it is not your guy. I was going to laugh if it
Would have been
was.
so funny.
Okay. Dude, I know. I've seen so many things where like, okay, we're going to buy this like we're going to take donations. Like they took this is not this documentary. It could be from this, but it's just a clip I've seen online before. They go like, we're going to do like a Kickstarter or like a GoFundMe, and we're going to raise money to buy this expensive ass machine.
Yep.
This like hundreds of thousands of dollars machine that would beyond a shadow of a doubt prove whether or not it's flat or round. And then they bought it and they did the experiment and it proved it was round.
Imagine.
And they went, oh fuck.
So
we just bought this for $500,000 and disproved ourselves.
Yeah. So basically, this documentary is full of people like that, but they don't believe that women should be treated as people. And it's fucking horrifying. And I like to see how those people think because I like to know how I can react when I encounter it in real life.
Okay.
You know?
Can I tell you that we're doing it again as well?
What?
New God of War game just got announced.
Oh boy. Yes.
We hate this game.
The world
hates it.
Woman, it's too woke.
Because it has the most badass lady on the face of the fucking planet, and you just can't handle that you gotta look at a badass lady.
Yeah.
Dude, she is so fucking cool.
How
I am so stoked for this game.
How long has it been, and how long will it be? Since the first female protagonist in video games and until the last one, because there's got to come a tipping point somewhere that men just...
What happened with... But, like, guys love Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I know, because she had big pointy titties. And now she's all ugly. She's been...
So...
What do they call it? Social justice warriorified or whatever. And they, like, shrank her boobs down. No longer has polygons sticking out of her sternum.
So they only like... woman protagonist games if they're just like crazy hot,
I guess. Because I mean, look at poor Aloy.
I know, and that game was great too.
Yeah, look at The Last of Us. Remember when Abby came out in The
I
Last of Us?
know.
And everyone was like fucking ugly, and that's who I want to fucking look like. I mean, for God's sake,
Bruh. Yeah, they hated on Ellie for a long time too because she didn't grow up to be like crazy beautiful or something.
And she's a lesbian.
She's a gorgeous woman.
I can't fucking stand her. Of course she's a lesbian. Woke ass game. This is so
like,
oh my god. I really highly recommend you watch Into the Manosphere. It's on Netflix. I had to watch it in like 20 to 30 minute increments because I couldn't stand to look at it for more than that. It's only I think an hour and a half, so it's really not that long, but oh my god, it is just so sickening. Like the main guy, his name is HS Tiki Taki, and I guess he's like huge. Yeah, your eyes just rolled back into the back of your skull.
I hope that's like a stage name.
Yeah. He's like the main
personality
guy that they interview for this.
Oh my god. He gives me like Bartice vibes from fucking
Yes. Oh my
whatever
god.
the fuck.
That's exactly who he looks like. That is the vibe for sure. It is
anyone with this facial hairstyle bad.
Just a little like Brillo pad stuck to the underside of his chin.
Yeah.
He's a terrible person. He owns a content house of OnlyFans women, which like that in and of itself is not bad. If you're a girl on OnlyFans, go make your money, girl. But
yeah,
he makes money off of the content that they post to OnlyFans. And then his content is about how no woman should ever post on OnlyFans because it's sinful and it's bad and you're selling your body and what's wrong with you. You have no respect for yourself. You're disgusting.
Yeah, so he's just a pimp.
So Mr. Thoreau asks him, he's like, so how does it work that you go out there and say all this shit, but then you have money in it. Like, what are you doing? And he's like, well,
And
if
your
I,
house is funded by this.
yes, exactly. Like, this is your main source of income at this point. And he, fucking this HS guy equates it. He's like, well, if I were to buy a gym, I would put a donut shop in it because then I own the people that are going to the gym and then the fat people who don't go to the gym and go to the donut shop instead. It's like, what the
What?
fuck are you talking about right now?
People with too much money don't understand the world.
Yeah. And they interviewed his mom in the same room as him. And she was like, I didn't raise him like this. I don't know what the fuck happened. And he's just like, yeah, my mom and I don't see eye to eye on stuff. Like, I don't believe women should be treated as equals. And I believe that they're inferior in every single way. And I fucking hate all of them. And his mom's like, I'm right here.
There was a video that I watched a long time ago of a guy doing that. And like his like wife is sitting there and he's saying all these things like that. And she's like, I mean, yeah. I mean, okay, sure. And they're like, "Do you really believe it?" And she's like, "Well, he's for it." So like, she clearly doesn't believe what he's saying, but like, she's gonna go with him.
Yeah, because why not? You know, I guess there's there was this woman on the documentary. There's a few women on the documentary, and so Lewis he makes a point to like involve the women that are involved with these men, like the girlfriends, the wives, the moms, and just kind of see their take on it pretty much. And one of the guys was like, well, I'm a serial monogamist. I'm a one-sided monogamist, is what he said. And Louis like, okay, explain that. He's like, well, it's okay if I go out and get girls and stuff, but she needs to be at home for me and me only. And if I go out and I get a girlfriend and I could bring her home and like, then we have a threesome and she's cool with that. What?
I absolutely love the mental gymnastics.
Yeah.
That you get to hear from people that say stuff like this.
It's beyond gymnastics. It's bizarre. It's upside down imaginary world. Like people they live in their own world.
It's because they don't have repercussions.
Yeah,
nothing
nobody
happens
holds
to them when they do these
shit.
things.
And they make money off of it. They make billions and billions of dollars off
That's
of it.
what I'm saying. They got money. Nobody stops them. Why not believe life this way? Why not? Why not? Why shouldn't I? You know?
I think about
oh my god.
I think about our content sometimes and like what if somebody were to pay us $1 million to come on here and support Donald Trump or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Like what would it take for us to do that? And I don't think I ever could. Like I don't think there is an amount of money that you could pay me today where I would come out and be like, I fucking women suck and we all belong in the kitchen and like men are the only thing. I'm here to serve men. Like
what if I do it but my fingers are crossed behind my back the whole time?
I wouldn't be able to make it believable. I don't know.
They aren't believable. That's the problem. That's the problem with the whole thing.
But they believe
it's just what got said. Yeah, they do. But that's like the whole like apology videos when people do something wrong. None of those are believable, but the words got said, so all right, we're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even if people didn't believe us, like if we took the money in your scenario, the simple fact that we said it, that's enough. Doesn't even have to be believable. That's the problem. Nobody even cares to believe in the thing that they're engaging in anymore.
Yeah. The worst
I just want to hear it.
Of the documentary for me was they would go like, you know, walk around and do their streaming, filming or whatever. And kids would come up to them on the street and be like, I love your content so much. Women are disgusting. You're the best guy I've ever seen. And it's just, it's so sad. Like they're crafting the next generation of dickholes.
Yeah.
And there's like nothing that so many people, it's so important for parents to intervene. But at the same time, like if your mom turns off the video about how women are bad, then women are bad. Like, what are you going to do? There's no winning. It sucks.
That's like, do you remember that news story that happened like a couple years ago where a kid walked across the street, was banging on the door and was like, bring your daughter outside so I can whip her. And he had brought a whip.
What?
They were a black family and they were a white family. Yeah. And he went like banged on their door. He was like 11, like 10. He was a small child.
It's
like these things are just hot. And like you said, like nobody would be this way if we weren't watching them on YouTube at 8,
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, okay, this makes sense.
I just don't know how we stop it. Like it's all dependent on the next generation of parents, and every generation of parents is going to fail somewhere. It's inevitable. But like,
yeah,
God,
I'm not saying that you got to police everything, but be like, please be mindful. And you know what? Let's watch stuff to get like that's the thing. You're gonna have to spend time with your fucking kids.
Yeah,
You're gonna
that's
have
the
to watch things
solution.
with them.
Really, is to like teach them and be with them and raise them, hold them accountable.
Like if you saw that they were watching that, go, you know what? Let's watch this one together, and I'll tell you why this is a better way to think about it, and not just say, don't watch that. Watch something different.
Yeah,
and then they're just gonna go back to what they were doing.
Engage in conversation and figure out like why did they get to that content in the first place, and how can you intervene in ways that aren't taking away the iPad.
Yeah, that's crazy. I do still really want to watch that one though, because as you told me when you did recommend it to me, I do like an uncomfortable watch,
and it is an uncomfortable watch, the most uncomfortable watch I've had in a very long time.
Yeah, so I'm still intrigued. I did want to update. This would have been a little bit in our last show that got ruined, and we can talk about that later. But the new James Bond game had come out. I hadn't really played it a lot, so that's all I really said in the show that we didn't air. I've played over half of it at this point.
Oh, good.
I like it. I don't love it.
Oh.
Like I like it. It's a good game.
Okay.
But it is clunkier Uncharted. You know what I mean? And frankly, for an action, I know why I don't like it, and you're going to go, this makes sense. There's nothing inherently wrong with the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I do find it insanely slow-paced.
Oh, really?
Because it's Hitman.
Oh.
And Hitman is not a fast-paced game.
Yeah, it's very much like slow down, think about your whole situation, make slow decisions.
Hitman is that. And I was doing one, so I was going to listen to a guy's conversation and had to follow him and be like within like 4 feet of him and, you know, take his data or whatever. And then he walked inside a booth and there was a guy guarding the booth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my watch can send out like an electrical hacking signal. So you get like batteries that will charge that section of the meter, or you buy or you pick up chemicals on the ground and it fills up like a chemical gauge on your watch. And then you can use a power for that part of the watch.
Okay.
So I was going to chemical the guy and like make him sick to his tummy. He'd leave. I'd go stand behind the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I was literally like 1 point away from what it cost to do that ability with the watch. And there is nowhere to pick up fucking chemicals.
Damn.
And so it timed out the phone call and goes, okay, this route is closed to you now. And I was like, you know what? This blows. This is not fun for me.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Like, you didn't supply the things to do this ability.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know this would be a thing I could do in the first place, and now I get punished for not having the thing that you didn't provide and a thing I didn't know was going to happen.
Yeah,
that doesn't make me feel good.
No,
I don't like that.
Bad game design.
I fucking hated that and went, you know what? I've been in this section for 30 minutes too. Nothing's happened, and you failed me on that?
Yikes.
This game is just okay because the action is good when the action's there. The James Bondness is good when it's there. But shit like that makes me go, would I replay this? No. I probably would not replay these slow sections of this game.
Yeah.
So it is very good, but it is not great. It is not loved. It is liked. So James Bond, to me, buy that half price, $30. It's just fine.
All right.
But with that, I know we have a big evening.
So big. Bigger than it needs to be.
I know. We don't even get to talk about the Sony State of Play because we have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. Let's go fry the fish.
Let's do it.
Light those fish on fire.